Picture this. You find your absolute dream home here in sunny Palm Beach County. You wire your life savings over, you sign a towering mountain of legal documents, and you pop the expensive champagne. You feel like a genius. Then, exactly 3 months later, reality hits you like a freight train. Your condo association drops a casual $40,000 special assessment on you because the building needs a new roof. Your home insurance company cancels you out of nowhere because your roof is 6 years old. And you completely miss the statutory deadline to file for your tax exemption, meaning you are literally funding a small municipal government out of your own pocket. Buying real estate in Florida without the right strategy isn't just an investment, it's a financial hostage situation. Let's fix that right now. If you think you can just browse Zillow, pick out a cute house or condo, and breeze through a Florida real estate transaction, you are walking blindfolded through a minefield. Today, I am going to break down every single step of purchasing a home or condo in Florida, use real Palm Beach County numbers so you know exactly what cash you need to bring, and explain why everyone is rushing to buy right now before new laws rewrite the rule book. Let's start with what you have to do before you even talk to a mortgage broker. If you show up empty-handed, a lender will laugh you right out of their office. You need to gather your paperwork first. What documents do you need? You need your last 2 years of W-2s or 1099-S, your last 2 years of federal tax returns, your most recent 30 days of pay stubs showing year-to-date earnings, and 2 full months of bank statements showing your liquid asset reserves. Now let's clear up the biggest myth in real estate history. No, you do not need 20% down to buy a house. Stop letting that rumor stop you from building wealth. Conventional loans can require as little as 3 to 5% down. FHA loans require just 3.5%. If you are a veteran or active military using a VA loan, you can put 0% down. On top of that, Florida has fantastic government-backed down payment assistance programs, and sellers can contribute money directly toward your purchase, sometimes covering 3 to 6% of the purchase price to help pay your closing costs and prepaids. Let's look at the different types of mortgages you can choose from. You have conventional loans, which are ideal if your credit score is strong. You have FHA loans, which give you more breathing room if your credit score is a bit lower or your debt-to-income ratio is higher. You have VA loans for our military community and jumbo loans if you are buying a high-end luxury property right here in Palm Beach County. One of my absolute favorite tools to utilize right now is the 3-2-1 buy-down program. Instead of taking a hard hit from day one, this program lowers your interest rate significantly during your first few years. Your rate drops by 3% in year 1, 2% in year 2, and 1% in year 3. This saves you hundreds, sometimes thousands, of dollars a month, right when you are adjusting to your new mortgage. Let's talk real numbers, specifically for Palm Beach County, where the median home price sits around $550,000 to $700,000, and condos hover around a median of $340,000. People always ask me, how much cash do I actually need to close? Let's break down the out-of-pocket expenses before the bank even funds your loan. First, your earnest money deposit. When you go under contract, you will need to wire about 1 to 2% of the purchase price, let's say roughly $5,000 to $10,000 on a $500,000 home, into an escrow account to prove to the seller you are a serious buyer. Second, your home inspection. You pay for this out of your pocket. It is not free, and it is not rolled into your mortgage. Expect to pay between $400 and $600 for a thorough inspection. Third, the bank appraisal. The lender makes you pay an appraiser $500 to $800 up front to ensure the property is actually worth what you agreed to pay. Fourth, closing costs. Aside from your down payment, you must be ready to cover closing costs, which include lender fees, title searches, and upfront insurance and taxes, running anywhere from 2 to 5% of your loan amount. On a $500,000 loan, that's easily $10,000 to $25,000 in cash you need ready to deploy. Next, you need to understand the massive fundamental difference between buying a single-family house versus a condo in Florida. When you buy a single family house in a place like Jupiter or Palm Beach Gardens, you own the structure and you own the dirt it sits on. You have total freedom. No monthly association fee telling you what color to paint your front door. But you are also 100% responsible for your own roof, your own lawn, and your own plumbing. When you buy a condo, you own the interior airspace. The association owns the exterior, the roof, and the common areas. You pay a monthly maintenance fee. But listen to me. Due to strict new Florida structural safety laws, condo associations are facing brutal requirements for milestone inspections and structural reserves. If you buy a condo without a forensic financial audit, you could inherit a massive five-figure special assessment overnight. Now, let's talk about your execution team, the professionals who keep this transaction from derailing. Working with your real estate agent means you have an elite strategist analyzing hyper-local Palm Beach County data, writing protective contract contingencies, and negotiating seller credits. Working with your mortgage broker means securing your financing, locking your rate, and guiding your file smoothly through underwriting. Your home inspector is your independent truth teller who checks the roof, the foundation, the electrical panel, and the air conditioning unit so you don't buy a money pit. Your appraiser is hired by the lender to provide an objective, independent valuation of the property. And the title company conducts a comprehensive title search to guarantee the property has a clean title, free of hidden liens, and acts as the neutral third party holding your escrow funds safely. Once all the hurdles are cleared, you finally reach the closing table. What do you need to bring? You need a government issued photo ID, your cashier's check or wire confirmation sent strictly according to your title company's explicit wiring instructions, and any final documents requested by your lender. What do you actually do at the closing table? You sit down, you review and sign your closing disclosure, you sign your promissory note and mortgage documents, and the title company officially records your deed with the county. What do you do after closing? You change your locks, you transfer your utilities into your name, and you immediately file for your Florida homestead exemption using Form DR-501 by March 1st. This brings us to the biggest reason why buyers are frantically trying to purchase right now. Florida is looking at a massive proposed constitutional amendment to reform property taxes under the Save Our Homes framework, which aims to scale non-school property tax exemptions up to an incredible $250,000. Establishing your residency and locking in your homestead status right now puts you in prime position to reap massive tax protection benefits. Missing this window means leaving tens of thousands of dollars on the table. Navigating this entire ecosystem, from structuring your financing and utilizing down payment assistance programs to analyzing condo financials, managing inspections, and maximizing your tax exemptions, requires absolute precision. That is why having the right strategist leading the way changes everything. I use comprehensive systems, advanced market data, and step-by-step execution to make sure my clients never get blindsided, never overpay, and always come out ahead. Would you like to review your current purchasing timeline, or should we map out your customized financing and property search strategy today? Call me 65140 60717.